All right, I want to talk about a unique situation and kind of walk you through an example. Uh, if I asked you what the sine of 55 degrees was, you could simply go to your calculator, make sure you were in degree mode, and you would type that in and get something like 0.8191. All right. What if I were to ask you this question? What if I were to say the sine of some angle? We don't know the angle, but we know the ratio. So it's kind of the inverse, right? Well, the way we do that kind of thing is we kind of use the unsign, or it's called the arc sine, and there's an arc cosine. So we rearrange this equation, all right? Instead of saying sine of theta equals 0.891, we say theta equals the unsine of 0.8191, and then we can solve that equation. Let me show you how to do that on Desmos. You can do it on your graphing calculator as well. All right, so actually let's clear off. All right, so we know how to do the sine. So you click sine over here. So sine 55, I'm in degree mode. There it is, 0.8191. All right, the arc sine, or the unsign I like to call it, is over here in the other function. So there's the unsign. And the neat thing I can do here is I can go back to main and just put the answer in, and you'll see that we get 55. All right, so same kind of thing. So, we can do the same thing. Let's do cosine, I don't know, 24 degrees. There it is. All right. If we want to know, so now what if I was asked, okay, the cosine of theta equals 0.91354, whatever. What is theta? And the way you do that is you go back and you do the uncosine, and you can either type that in, or I think it's a neat thing to remember that we don't want to do any rounding, any unnecessary rounding. So just put that number in, and you'll see that you get 24. So that's a quick interview or a quick overview of the arc sine. And there's arc tangent, there's all those kind of things too, you can see, and you can use that. You'll need to use this when we look at the law of sines using given two sides at an angle, because we'll know what the ratio is, but we'll have to go back and find the angle.